Good morning, lovely people. Welcome to a new Sunday class. We're going to have a slightly shorter class today. So we're just going to reset the body nice and slowly for around 15 minutes together. So just come to a comfortable seated pose, roll your shoulders back, bring your palms down, lift through the chest, find your sitting bones, close your eyes and breathe. In through your nose, out through your nose. And try to keep that breath during the whole practice. So even though you're struggling with a pose, come back to your breath and then work from there. So your breath is your guide. And I'm also guiding you through poses, but your body is your teacher. So whenever your body is resisting, listen to that and then work from that space. And it's all a journey, and we're all on this individual journey. All right, breathe in, open your eyes, and just fully exhale, empty your breath, and then start fresh. Inhale through your nose, lift your arms. Lift them high up, interlace your fingers, and then push your palms up. Let's show the palms to the ceiling or the sky. Take a deep breath in from here, and as you exhale, round through the back and push your palms forward. We're still in our seat, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and as you come to center, and then twist all the way over to the right, left palm on your right knee, look over your right shoulder, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to a neutral pose. Twist to the opposite side. Right palm, left knee. Breathe in, lengthen and lift through your chest. And as you exhale, deeper twist. One more breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale to twist. And then release. Side bend over to the right, so right palm to the lift through the left arm and come to this nice stretch and side bend. Keep your left sitting bone rooted down. We're extending all the way from our left outer hip to our left fingertips. And then come all the way up. Exhale over to the other side. Same thing here. Right sitting bone is still rooted down, lengthening from the right hip all the way to our right fingertips. So we have about 30 minutes together. We're going to warm up the body. We're going to do a nice soft flow, and then we're going to have a cool down together. Inhale, come back to center. All right, palms onto our knees, and then rotate our upper body. Big circles, one direction. And then from here, opposite the rotation, other way around, same thing, chest forward, rounding the back, and then side to side. One more big circle, and then come back to a neutral pose. All right, tabletop, all fours, so palms under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and then just slightly pull your navel in towards the spine. So we're keeping our long, straight spine all the way from our seat to the crown of our head. And then we're going to breathe in, look up, lengthen the chest. Exhale for cat, looking in towards your navel. Inhale for cow. Exhale, round in the back. Inhale forward. Exhale, rounding the back. 2 more rounds. Inhale forward. Exhale, round in the back. And then last round. Inhale forward. Exhale, rounding the back. Tuck your toes under. Hover your knees just a few centimeters off the floor. And then keep on holding onto your navel. Arms are strong, arms are straight. And then eventually lift your hips straight and through your legs. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then pedal out through your feet, bending one knee at a time. Coming to your first downward facing dog, straightening through the arms, spreading your fingers wide. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a big step forward in between your palms with your right foot. Lower the left knee down and come to a low lunge. And then just interlace your fingers. Press the palms onto your right knee. And then push down to lift your chest and lower the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, release. Step back. Same thing, other side. Forward, left foot. Lower the right knee. Palms onto your left knee. Lifting the chest. Lengthening the spine. Keeping this nice arch in your spine, chest, lower back. And then lowering the hips. Breathing in, one more deep breath. And as you exhale, empty your breath fully out through your nose. Releasing the palms. And coming to your downward facing dog. Palms are shoulder distance apart, feet around hip distance apart. And then just step your feet a little bit closer, so further forward. And then bring your left palm to hold around the outer right leg. So either around the knee or further down. And then come to this nice soft twist. So you want to look under your right arm and twisting towards that side. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more deep breath. Exhale, release. Other side, same thing. Right palm, left lower leg, and then twist, looking to the left under your left arm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, release. Palms move closer towards your feet. Come to this nice soft forward fold and then hold around your elbows, sway from side to side, moving the upper body. You can move the hips a little bit, bend through your knees as much as you need to, and then bring yourself to a still pose, forward fold, releasing the fingertips down, toes are turned out, bend the knees and come to our yogi squat or malasana. Palms in prayer position. Bring the palms closer towards the chest and then push the knees out towards the sides. Lift the chest, lengthen through the spine and breathe in. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, release, lifting your hips. Moving forward to a downward facing dog, and then we're going to do some nice spinal rolls here. So we're going to lift the heels and we're going to round through our back all the way forward to a more of a rounded high plank, and then we're going to bend through our knees, pushing the hips back and then moving up again. So do this a few rounds in your own pace, really massaging around the spine, rolling the spine, rounding through the back. A few more rounds. Last time. Moving up, forward, and then pushing back. Stay in your down dog. Take a breath here, and then eventually lower your knees, and then sit back towards your heels. So we're coming to our balasana, our child's pose. Stretching the arms forward. Breathing in. So cup your fingers, so come up high on your fingertips. Palms are cupped. And then we're just going to walk our both palms all the way over to the right. Create this nice stretch and side bend. For our left side, breathe in. Breathe out. And then slowly on your next exhalation, move through center and then all the way over to the left. Really reaching the right fingertips forward. Stretching the arm forward. Breathing in. And breathing out. Come forward again. Palms forward. And then we're going to lift. So we're going to do a similar movement as we did from down dog to plank. and then hovered child's pose. So we're gonna round through our back, go through all fours, and then lower our hips as low as possible to this nice back bend. So it's either almost a full upward facing dog, or you keep your hips a little bit higher. And then we're gonna lift our hips, we're gonna push our hips back all the way to a balasana. And then we're gonna lift up, round through the spine, and then go through and down to a soft back bend. Moving back. Through our balasana, through all fours and tabletop with a rounded back, and then lowering our hips. Maybe sway a little bit from side to side. I'm not keeping my legs too active. I'm releasing my hips and then pushing back. 2 more rounds, rounding and lifting, and then lowering all the way down. Maybe swaying a little bit from side to side and then pushing back. Last round, lifting up, lowering down, coming to a soft back bend, and then you can just from here lower all the way down, bringing your palms under your shoulders, and we're going to work a little bit with our back bends here. So we're going to press our palms down, and then we're just going to lift our chest. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, lift up. Stay lifted. See if you can bring your palms off your floor or the mat, and then stay here in your variation of a Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. All right, breathe in, lift your arms forward. Exhale, extend back, move your elbows closer towards the waist, and then breathe in, lift up and forward. Exhale, release. Forward. Exhale, bending through your elbows, cactus your arms, and then as you release, tuck your toes under, palms under your shoulders, lifting the upper body, and back to a downward facing dog. All right, so we're starting to get a little bit warmer into our body. So we're gonna work with our hips from here. So inhale, lift your right leg up, bend through the knee, open up through the hips. Exhale, move forward, stepping the right foot forward to the outside of your right palm, lowering the left knee down, and then from here just circle around your hips. You can do this with your left knee down, or you tuck your toes and lift the left knee and then circle. So we have a soft movement here, and then opposite the rotation, same thing. And then bring your body into stillness, releasing the knee and lifting the right arm instead, opening up through the chest, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and as you release, hold around the foot perhaps, or stay in the previous pose, opening up the chest, lifting the arm. If you're catching around the foot, see if you can bring that heel closer towards the glutes. So this is one of my favorite stretches. Do it daily just to open up around the hips, the frontal thigh, the hip flexor, and the chest. And then as you release, bring your right palm back down, step back to a downward facing dog. And then let's go for the other side. So lift your left leg, bend through the knee, open up through the hip, take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, look forward and step forward with your left foot to the outside of your left palm. Lower the right knee just to start with, and then start to create these circular movements. And you can choose if you want to keep the right knee down or lift the right knee up. And continue moving around in a circle, and then from here opposite the rotation, same thing. One last round and release. Keep on turning the left toes out, left knee out, And then lift the left arm, staying here for a few breaths or during the whole time. Or if you have the ability to grab around your right foot, then go ahead, catch around the foot, bringing the heel closer towards your glute, and then continue to open around the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more deep breath. And then as you exhale, release the pose and step back to a downward facing dog. And then from your downward facing dog, lower to your knees, come back to a child's pose. Bring your arms forward and then just stretch your back long, hips down, arms forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly make your way up to a seated pose. Bring your knees together and then come to a cross-legged pose. Lengthen through the spine, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Breathe in. Let's finish with an Om together. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, extend, and then release your palms down in front of your chest. Let's breathe in to start. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today's shorter class, a nice Sunday reset, and then I'll see you again on Wednesday for. Until then, take care, stay safe. Namaste.